So Samsung just unveiled the new Galaxy S20 series and boy oh boy, these phones are amazing. There are 3 phones in the lineup, the regular Galaxy S20, an S20 Plus and what you can call the Pro variant, the S20 Ultra. Now the S20 and S20 Plus are the successors to last year's S10 and S10 Plus, and this S20 Ultra is like everyone's dream smartphone. You just name it and this S20 Ultra has it all. Okay, now let's discuss everything about these phones step by step. First of all, talking about the display because that is a major change. All the 3 phones feature 120Hz Quad HD Plus OLED panels. Yes, finally a high refresh rate display on a Samsung flagship. Now the size of the displays on all these phones obviously differ. The one on the S20 is a 6.2-inch unit, the S20 Plus features a 6.7-inch display and the S20 Ultra's display is a massive 6.9-inch panel. That S20 Ultra is a beast in terms of size. Well, that's not all about the displays. Samsung has also doubled the touch sensitivity to a 240Hz sample rate and the displays are sort of flat, unlike the older S or Note series phones. One thing is worth noting here that when you bump up the display to 120Hz, the resolution gets locked at Full HD+. Now I guess Samsung may have done this to avoid excessive battery drain because obviously this display is going to suck battery like a vampire. Since we are talking about the battery, Samsung has increased the battery capacity on the phone by a significant amount. The S20 gets a 4000 mAh battery, the S20 Plus gets a 4500 mAh battery and that S20 Ultra packs a 5000 mAh battery. Although the phones support fast charging up to 45 watts, the charger that comes in the box is a 25 watt fast charger. Not bad, but not great either. Apart from that, the phones support fast wireless charging and reverse wireless charging as well. Now coming to the cameras, which is another section where Samsung has upgraded things dramatically, the S20 and the S20 Plus get a 12 megapixel primary camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a 64 megapixel telephoto camera. Yeah, the S20 Plus has one additional sensor and that is a depth vision camera which helps you with portrait shots. All the 3 sensors present on this phone are bigger in size, which is always a good thing because the sensors can capture more light and more light means more information. Talking about that telephoto camera, it offers 3 times optical zoom and 30 times hybrid zoom. The quality will not get affected that much even if you zoom 30 times because of the high resolution of the camera. Now let's have a look at the cameras on the S20 Ultra. The main camera on this phone is a 108 megapixel shooter. Then there's a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 48 megapixel telephoto camera and a depth vision camera. The telephoto camera present on this phone offers almost 10 times optical zoom and a freaking 100 times hybrid zoom. This camera system, at least on paper, makes every other flagship phone's cameras look like a toy. Even in terms of appearance, just look at the whole size of that camera system. It's like double the size of the camera module on the Galaxy S20. The front camera on all these phones is located in the top center of the display. The S20 and S20 Plus feature a 10 megapixel front camera whereas the S20 Ultra features a 40 megapixel sensor. I told you, it's like a dream phone. Now depending on your region, you'll get the Snapdragon 865 or the Exynos 990. Both these processors are amazing and super fast, but Apple's A13 Bionic is still a bit ahead in terms of power. Having said that, all the 3 phones get 12 gigs of RAM and with that S20 Ultra, Samsung offers a 16GB variant as well. That is some ridiculous amount of RAM on a smartphone. Apart from all that, the phones have an ultrasonic fingerprint reader, they run One UI 2.1 based on Android 10, all the phones are IP68 dust and water resistant, and unfortunately there's no headphone jack. That was expected. All the 3 phones are capable of 8K video recording at 24 frames per second. However, the 8K videos once shot takes a bit of time in rendering and processing before you can view them, and you can even upload them from your smartphone using 5G. Yes, the S20 Ultra is 5G ready. So that's pretty much it about the new S20 series. We'll talk more about it when it comes to India, but before I end this video, I want to inform you all that these phones are great, no doubt, but they are very expensive. The S20 starts at $1,000, the S20 Plus starts at $1,200 and the S20 Ultra starts at $1,400. They are very expensive. I don't have any clue about the Indian pricing as of now, but you can expect it to be very close to the US pricing. Okay, so that wraps up this video, and if you end up liking it, then hit the thumbs up button, get subscribed, and don't forget to share your views in the comment section. Thank you for watching A2Z Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is on the Galaxy Z Flip.